Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel Smiling Line Art. I am Eline and in today's video you'll get to see the first bit of the creating of this Whalescape. I split the footage in two parts, and in this first video I will also talk about art goals and what I think about the mindset that really actually helps to be consistent in drawing or painting every day. And I think it may help you as well if you're struggling with art block or just feel like you're not getting any better or your art isn't good enough to be putting your time and effort in. In the next video, which I'll put a link to here, I will talk about why I'm painting whales right now during my 100-day project, 100 days of painting whales. So if you want to know more about that, there is that link. But now, let me get into that mindset matter a little deeper. First of all, it doesn't matter what other people think about your work at all. And I hope that's not really something new to you, as I think the world is changing and we're more aware of peer pressure and the comparison pit that's really hard to get out of. But secondly, it doesn't even matter if you yourself don't really like your own work all the time or when looking back. I know I sometimes really love what I recently drew, but often cringe at the earlier works, even when they're just little over a month old. Though I remember I enjoyed making them at that time, and that's probably the only thing that really matters. So we need to learn to not just appreciate each and every step we take on our journey, but really thoroughly enjoy and love it. Maybe it's even better not to look back too much, at least not in a way to look for validation. Though we may see our progress when we look back and compare our earlier works to our current work, and it might feel good to see the difference. But there's a catch there too. When you made something great and then you feel like you need to make the next thing even better. But growth isn't always linear like that. It doesn't help to be hard on yourself by pushing forward. Yes, motivation often comes from the wish to get better at something, but on the other hand, creativity cannot be pushed. It only blooms when there is room for new ideas. You know when new ideas often come when you don't expect them, like when you're taking a shower or trying to go to sleep. So, being kind to yourself is key when you are making art and you want to get better or want to find your own style or voice, or you just want to find flow and recharge your batteries by making art for your own happy sake. I have been focusing on loving the process these last couple of weeks, really putting that on the top of my art goals. And it did free up my way of working. I got to experimenting more and having fun with my art. And I always loved painting landscapes, and I also love painting whales, so now I am combining them. I let go of the reference pictures and put in more of myself, not worrying about realism or perfection too much. I know it can be really quite hard to override the voices in your mind telling you that your work isn't good enough or that you should work harder, or I don't know, all that discouraging chattering, and it takes time. So if you'd like some practical advice as for how to tackle it, I'd suggest that you put up some reminders, some encouraging quotes that remind you to be kind. I got one that I use a lot of the time, and that's, if it isn't beautiful, it just isn't finished yet. Also, I'd suggest that you take a little time to review your work every time you spend time creating, not only just when you finished something. Because who knows, maybe if you're hard on yourself, you'll never really finish anything. And when you review your work, be sure to focus on the positive and practice that. Pat yourself on the back. Write down some things that you're really happy about. And it can be as small as, I'm happy I took 10 minutes today to paint. Or, I really like that line there. Or, I just love these colors. And then practice. Be careful you restrain yourself from adding words like, even though the rest is crap. So teach yourself that those words are not even worth thinking them, let alone speaking them aloud or writing them down. Don't let your energy leak away like that. So I hope that resonates a little and that it can help you continue your creative journey and that you enjoyed watching this video. I'll let the music guide us to the end of it, and then in the next video you can see the rest of the process of this little painting, and I will talk more about my fascination with whales. So I hope to see you again soon and wish you a lot of smiling lines from your painting moments. Bye bye!